Okay, so guys, this video, I'm making this because, I feel like a lot of blind solving tutorials, like, they go way too in-depth with stuff, and, like, it doesn't really need to be, like, all that complicated, really. Like, it's just, it's a really simple thing to understand, and most people just make it sound really complicated to understand. So basically, in most blind solving tutorials, you'll see something like this. So, people will start off with the demonstration with some cards. And then I'm just gonna, since I don't really have like a reference, I'm just gonna order these cards. So, my puppy's here. And there he goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna order them by number, so it would be 2, 3, 4, then 6, 7, 8, 9, king. So, the 8th position, right now, it'll change, is going to be what's called the buffer position. If we're thinking of that on a 3x3, we're thinking this position right here, depending on what your blind solving orientation is. I usually use this orientation because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one, because I'm really used to it, and I can recognize almost any color almost instantly. However, I have been using this orientation a bit since it's the WCA scrambling orientation, like I'm really familiar with it. But, I just usually use this when I'm solving blind. So, anyways. So think of, once again, with reference to white top, red front. This doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want to as far as, orientation. However, I just prefer white top, red front. So this is going to, this sticker right here, in blind solving we do not think of pieces, we think of stickers. This sticker right here corresponds to this spot right here. So we should think of this more as a spot rather than a piece, because that spot will change, obviously, as you solve the cube. So, let's start off. So, basically, we can move. So, the quick little algorithm that I'm going to show you, it's a modified Y perm without the F moves. So, if you know the Y perm, just remove those two F moves, and you got it. But if you don't know the Y perm, here the algorithm is. Like that. So as you can see, it moves this sticker to here, and vice versa. Also swaps these two edges, but kind of arbitrary right now. I think that's how you properly use that word. I'm not entirely sure. But hashtag no cuts, no edits. So, yeah. Anyways, so we're going to use this buffer position to swap things. So first off, this thing, where does it need to go? It needs to go here because the 9 will go here, and then so forth. So we're going to swap these two pieces. When I say pieces, I mean pieces on a cube, obviously. So now this is in its correct spot. So this is number 3, which means that it goes in the second spot because I don't have an ace. So we're going to swap these two. Now this goes here, so we can just do that. Now, this is kind of where you get a little stuck in some circumstances, because occasionally this happens where a piece gets solved accidentally, and what you can do in that circumstance is just do a random swap. Then these two need to swap. Then immediately following that, these two need to swap. And now finally, these two need to swap. And if we've done the swaps correctly, we have, in theory, solved the cube. Well, I mean, like, the cube, I should say. We haven't, quote, solved it. So yeah, but that's the card demonstration that everybody knows. Now, I'm going to tell you how to apply that knowledge to a 3x3. So, and also a little shortcut that makes it a bit easier. So, when we're talking about a 3x3, we obviously don't have numbered cards that we can go off of. So, what we're going to need to do is assign each of these stickers a number. So there's a specific reason to do it with 8 cards, by the way, because 8 corners on a cube. But anyways, so usually a standard naming scheme goes like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, then I believe these usually Q, then buffer, which is R, S, T, U, V, W, X, or something like that. I may have skipped a couple of letters, but you should get what I'm trying to get at by that. So that's that. And now, pretty much the entire premise of solving the cube blind is we try and solve the cube using only swaps. And so first off, I'm gonna just give this a scramble, and then for edges it's pretty much the same thing as corners, except you just use a T-perm like this, because it swaps exactly 2 things, and it has the same exact premise. It's just slightly different execution. I'm going to eat a peanut right now because I feel like it. I know what you're thinking. Amazing peanut ASMR. But, anyways. So I'm going to give this cube a scramble. Oh, by the way, this there's a specific reason I actually like the Gainer SM for blind, especially. It's because of its magnet strength. It has really high strength magnets, which really makes me sure that I know what turn that I did. So yeah. So I'm just gonna show it with corners, because edges is kind of like, you don't really, it's kind of just like a extension of corners in a sense. So I'm just gonna solve only the edges real quick for you guys. I'm not that good. I think you should know that. This is also how I practice blind corners, by the way. Oh. Okay. So let's get into my orientation, which is white top, red front. And I'm going to be doing this with my eyes open, but basically it's the same thing with your eyes closed. So first off, we're going to look at this sticker. A sticker is always going to go to the O sticker. So A to O. That's what you need to remember. I mean, like, if you think like that, but you can just think here to here if you think like that. So we need to get this sticker to right here. And how we do that is we do a couple of setup moves that get this sticker right here into the O position. Then we do the algorithm. Then we undo those 2 setup moves, and now the corner's solved. And now how you go about memorizing that for a solve is you would look at this sticker. So what position does this need to go to? So this just so happens to go to O. Then this position has to go to P. I'm so good at letters. So you can just remember that. So you can remember O, then P. Then after that, you have to remember O, then, hold on, O, P, F. So you could just remember O, then P, then F, then so on and so forth. So I'm going to just, I can execute that blind, so I'm going to do it. So I have waffles, so I'm going to finish this video real quick by just doing a quick little example solve of 3 corners. So that here's O, then after that, P, which is right here now. You're going to have to just trust that I'm doing this blind. And by the way, a setup move is just a move that gets a thing into the O position. And after you do a setup move to put the thing into place, you have to always undo it. Then the last one's F. Why do I always forget the setup for this? Oh, okay, so F2, then another F2. And then now I solved all 3 of those corners. So Anyways, other than that, the only thing that I'd say is since these two edges always swap, there is an algorithm for parity on blind, which I don't know yet, so I can't really tell you that much about like parity algorithm and how to learn it and blah blah blah. But other than that, what I'm going to say is you can only use 3 moves. You can only use F moves, R moves, and D moves to not mess with these 2 edges right here. So yeah, and that's pretty much all I have for blind corners. Once I learn edges, I'll make a video on edges, but yeah, that's pretty much blind corners. So thank you all for watching. I hope this video helped you in some way, and goodbye.